Yo, man, it's Demon Records, and we're here with the one and only.
Hello, I am Venividivici, aka Selena, Sal, whatever you know me as.
Yeah. So tell the people how you feeling. How old are you?
I am 21 years old. I am kind of like a one, two, three, four, five trick pony. I like doing a lot of things. Um, but mainly what I feel like I capitalized the most in St. Louis was with music.
Music. So, how did you get your start, like with
Ooh.
music and being just a person of many talents?
It's hard to like explain when, but I've always known I'm not a left-brained person when it comes down to business and numbers. I cannot do it. I'll go insane. So
Right.
I know in third grade I started picking up a violin and I joined orchestra while I was 8, and I went through that all through school until I graduated in high school. With that, I just kind of transcribed what I learned from playing. I played violin and then I kind of transcribed it into viola, and then I went into piano. Um, I know I was in church for a little bit. I was a youth group singer, a worship singer, and that's kind of what got me into singing too. Yeah, music has been it's been a habit, a hobby, not a habit, a hobby for me for a little while. It's a really good outlet. But I've always been in theater too, all throughout high school, and I loved acting and theater and makeup, and that was something I considered a passion more than a hobby. So, being in St. Louis, I couldn't really find film stuff that easily without having a degree. So I just decided to use what I knew in music to just start up from there.
Hell yeah, you seem definitely very musically inclined. I don't know what to do with a violin if you get to me. You got your own swag. I wouldn't be able to do it. I just commend you on that. You got swag
No,
to
I
it.
appreciate you, bro. I appreciate it.
And your music always seems to catch my ear. Like, what would you categorize your music as?
Ooh, okay. So good thing you're asking me this now because I just figured this out like a couple weeks ago. If you asked me this like 2 months ago, I'd have no words, honestly. But anti-pop, I'd like to say. Um, it's kind of it goes with the formula of pop.
Right.
So like a verse, the chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, you know, but with some weird additions to it that you probably wouldn't really be hearing in it, like a little bit of hyper pop, electronic, boom bat, hip hop, kind of mixed up all into one, but following the formula of pop. So it's a kind of anti pop because it's not for real pop, but
That
it
hard
is.
shit. That's hard. I like that. Anti-pop. Yeah, I can definitely see that because it just has this kind of like its own expression to it. You can definitely feel it. It's vibrational. It definitely is. And then, so who can you say inspired you like music wise?
Oh, um, crazy. I'm in a relationship with another artist. His name is Jimbo Slice, and he's already been releasing music like on SoundCloud. He's already got his shit going. He's a rapper too, in St. Louis. Check him out, everyone. I'm about to promo him. But yeah, since he was already releasing his music, I was like, it was like inspirational to me, and it kind of like helped me kickstart it and like gave me the confidence to actually like you know what, like, why not? I have like hella songs I could just release. So yeah.
Hell yeah, that's
Art.
what's up though. Hey, shout out to Jimbo Slice. You
Shout out
know
Jimbo.
what I
Shout out
mean?
Jimbo.
So, what's your favorite song that you've made so far?
Probably this shit I don't got out yet. I've been evolving a lot with my music, and I can tell that my music has been an outlet for each stages of my life. So in the beginning, it was kind of like a downward spiral mental state, but now I've got a lot more mind-opening songs, or like following songs about like following my heart, or using what I already have, not against me, but for me. The song that I have out right now that I would call my favorite is Cavern Music, which is my recent one. Yeah. I recorded that and I produced it. It was my first song that I actually paid really close attention to. So I'm really proud of that one.
That would definitely it makes you go like
Oh my gosh, yes, shout out Break-ins.
immediately, like immediately.
Yes.
So tell me, what do you love most about being a director? Can you like visually see your songs sometimes?
Yes. I have this thing that I didn't understand what it was, but it's called synesthesia. It's basically relating things that aren't supposed to be together, but relating them together in a sense. So to me, like the days in the week, they have colors or numbers, personalities. It's just how I used to remember things. And I also saw that Kanye West does this too. When he listens to music, he sees like colors, and that's sort of like what I see too, like auras. Yeah. And cavern music, as an example. My boyfriend said this too, but it felt like a very forest green brown-ish song, and that kind of aura is like very comforting.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, like directing those kinds of songs into like something visual is so much fun, especially even like in photo shoots if it's not even related to a song. It's just really fun to like think of an idea and like visually create it.
Yeah. I definitely felt like that right there is something I haven't heard before, and I can definitely picture your song with colors. Like I like that.
Yeah, it's really fun to like relate it and stuff like that. Like Whole Lotta Red by Cardi is red, you know? It's like it's red and it makes sense. The sound is like it's so aggressive, but red is sort of an aggressive color. So yeah.
Outside of music, what are you doing?
Right now, I am in Pennsylvania, closer to the Pittsburgh side. I'm going to school for special effects makeup. So everything bloody, gory, everything. This is my special effects kit in the back. I'm going to try to wiggle my way into acting from the back door, because I don't know how I feel about like managers or like having agents. I'm definitely a self-made person, and I'd like to not cut my check off to someone else, you know? I can definitely work for myself. And also in St. Louis, there's nothing that I've seen. If there is, I'm sorry. Please educate me in that. But nothing I've seen special effects related in the Midwest at all. I started doing freelance special effects over there for photo shoots. And like I already kind of networked my way through it because I did music and photo shoots on the side too. So when I started doing this special effects and makeup stuff, it was really expensive. You had to order it offline. You got to get it shipped over. Like, too many things. But over here at the school, it's like, obviously it was such a huge investment on my part. This is my first time out of Missouri in general. So this is a huge investment on my part, but it's kind of like a trade school. Get my associate's degree in business, and I'm going to go ahead and go into the union and start working in there and stuff like that. So it's a pretty quick one and done school because I'm not left-brained. I hate that science, math shit. So keep that to the side. I'd rather do shit with my hands.
Oh my gosh, I love that, bro. So, who your favorite artist is right now?
Woo! Easy. Break-ins.
Okay. Ooh. Favorite song?
Favorite song? Oh, God, why would you ask me that?
I gotta make you shuffle through the brain.
Maybe And On And On by Erica. That's always a go-to. Or like the entire album. That's not one song, but the entire album. Mama's Gun. The transitions, she was ahead of her time. But yeah, that right now, that's what I'm currently obsessed with.
I love that. So you were saying how you produce your own songs. So are you mixing your own music and are you doing all of your producing as well?
I kind of built the Avengers and producers, let's say that. I do vocally mix everything, and I mix the songs and master them myself. But when it comes down to the producers, I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna have a special guest doing a mixing, mastering, producing on a song too, but no features from right now. And it's actually kind of scary because every single one of my projects had features. So those were EPs though. So this is gonna be a self-titled album. So it's like, whew, it's gonna be big. But yeah.
That's dope, yo. I love it. So can you tell us what your favorite song is, maybe? Can you give us a hint?
Off of the album? Okay. Oh. Ooh, it's hard. Probably the intro.
The intro.
Yes.
Okay.
I just like the atmosphere it sets.
Is this gonna be something that you were maybe out of your comfort zone to do that you jumped in, maybe? Something like that? This.
From the last things you hear from me, it'll definitely sound like it's out of my comfort zone, but honestly, I feel very comfortable making it. I feel like I found my sound, and I've kind of been trying to dabble in like everything, and sometimes it's it, sometimes it sucks ass. But you know, I'm gonna keep it up there just for the history. But I feel like the more that I'm evolving as a person, the more I can like throw that outlet into the music or something like that. It's just definitely a different sound, but it's something I'm happy I know how to lay something on it now.
I'm excited for this. I want to hear them all. I want the whole thing. Hopefully it comes out.
I got a song. Hey, I'm gonna drop a song on November 17th.
Oh shit.
November 17th.
November 17th. Tell everybody.
Don't tell anyone. No, I'm kidding. Tell everyone. Tell everyone. Tell your mama.
Tell your mama. Tell your auntie. Tell your
Tell
granny.
Blue. I'm definitely gonna try to drop a couple singles from the album before the album comes out. Do I have an actual date for the album? No. Not for real. I just know it'll be in 2024 soon. But definitely a single coming out from the album, a whole nother rollout for that single too. But this like rollouts for each single, the first single was obviously Cabin Music, but that rollout for that single, we're gonna have another one for this single, but it's all gonna be of a bigger scheme for the actual album. So yeah,
masterpiece. So that's yes, that is.
I'm kidding. But yeah, no, it's been a little rough trying to like I moved just recently, like 2 weeks ago I moved, and I started school already, so it's like I'm adjusting to everything with living by myself in another state, but then also like I have music things I gotta work on too, and it's like I got these dates, I gotta like do something about it, and but yeah, it's been really fun. I've still kept writing and stuff like that. And homework, honestly, has not been that hard. This is a special effects school. I thought I'd be drowned in it. It was just like, I don't know, make a bruise or find clown makeup and do clown makeup on someone. It's like, okay, cool. It's not that difficult to like keep in track. But it's the second week, so
yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
With you balancing all those things, what do you think has been the best part about you transitioning and moving to a new place?
I've been wanting this for a very long time. So I think St. Louis is a great place to like start your shit off, but to like only stay in St. Louis, I feel like St. Louis needs to be heard like everywhere. So like just to stay in St. Louis, I don't think would be that helpful for me, and especially with what I want to do in life. But I will always keep St. Louis like as my number one in my heart. Go back to St. Louis every single now and then. But the change has been weird because again, I've never been anywhere other than the state of Missouri. I mean, I've traveled not out of state or not out of state, but not out of country. Sorry. But yeah, being in Pennsylvania is such a weird. There's weird culture shocks over here. There's so many hills. These steep ass hills.
Oh,
like I would be driving down a hill. There's a stop sign at the bottom of this hill, like right up my street. Stop sign at the bottom of the hill. You stop at that stop sign. We're literally vertical. My legs are hanging off the seat. Like, why are we vertical? And I longboard, so it's like I need like flat terrain. I can't be like. So the Midwest and the East is very different on that end.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, I've been meeting a lot of cool people, and it's wild to be surrounded with people who want to achieve the same thing you do. So I always thought it was just me. Like when I was back at home, I was like, I don't know, like if I can talk to anyone about special effects makeup or blah 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 about this, or like I literally made blood the other day. Like I don't think I'd never ask anyone and figure that out for myself in St. Louis. So yeah, I'm learning a whole lot of different stuff, and I'm very thankful for it. Sometimes it's a little scary and overwhelming, but I'm thankful for it nonetheless.
I definitely feel that. I came to St. Louis from Florida all by myself, so I was just like, "What the fuck is this?" It was kind of difficult to find a community because I'm very, I'm weird and like.
It's okay. The more you look in St. Louis, you'll find the weird ones. I'm one of them.
With your most recent album that's coming up, how did you stay so consistent and get in the zone to make those songs?
Probably the motivation of when I made Cavern Music, I honestly didn't think it was going to be a part of a album. So I think Cavern Music was like once I mixed everything and like it sounded the way it sounded, and I was like, this is like how I want my music to sound actually. And that was like a pretty big confidence booster, and I was like, I actually kind of want to keep working on my own music or mixing on my own stuff to like get that sound I've been wanting this whole time, because I would always collaborate with other people and stuff like that, which I always loved. I love collaboration, but not every person you're going to work with is going to exactly transcribe the idea that you have in your head, unless it's you or you like they can try their hardest to understand it and try their hardest to like bring it together. And I'm not going to say like my other songs don't sound great. They sound amazing. But I feel like the sound that I'm kind of like creating now is something I really want to stick with. So because I did everything I wanted to do on Cavern Music, it kind of like sparked an idea in my head, and I was like, yeah, I think I want to make a project like this.
Yeah, you got some hits on your hands. I want. So, tell the people where you got your music at right now. We see you on YouTube. We see you on DSPs. Tell them.
I paid DistroKid to get me on everything, so I should be on everything. Got me on Spotify. I'm mostly on Spotify. I'm a Spotify listener, so that's just me. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on friggin' Deezer. I'm on TikTok. I'm on. I don't know about Snapchat. Instagram audios. I'm on YouTube Music. Holiday Avenue. Go ahead and check out their YouTube channel. I filmed a music video with them too. That should be up if you want to go check me out or them out. They're awesome as fuck.
And then what message do you got to all the dream chasers out there?
Oh shit. Nobody else knows what you want to do but you. And you might be like, yeah, but your mom doesn't know. Your dad don't know, your uncle don't know, your friend don't know, your boyfriend don't know, your girlfriend might not know. It's really all up to you. There's a whole lot of risk behind it too. So prepare to choose your struggle.
Yep.
I think that's good.
Over that.
Yeah.
And this has been Demon Records with the one and only
Venividivici.
Tell them where they can find you on.
You can find me on Instagram. My main page is Selena Yvette. That's my name. You can find my music account on @Hi I'm Veni on Instagram. And then I got a special effects account too. That goes on Instagram, Veni.fx.
Bow, bow, bow. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you so very, very much. This is dope. I love the vibes. Ooh.